Hey everyone, welcome back to Woo Woo Wednesday, where I share my intuitive insight and weekly wisdom with you through the use of tarot cards. This week I'm so excited because I'm going to be using the Lisa Frank deck. I love Lisa Frank, and I was on a conference call today with one of my new team members, so whoop, whoop, so exciting to expand the team. But she said, "Are you wearing a Lisa Frank shirt?" And I thought, well, of course I am. So I knew that was confirmation that we were meant to work together because she recognized the Lisa Frank shirt. So Chris said today, are you going to use the Lisa Frank cards for Woo Woo Wednesday? So I thought, hell yes I am. So here is a tribute to Lisa Frank. Chris always says I'm like Lisa Frank meets Coco Chanel. And if you don't know who I am, I'm Brit Carmichael, the founder of Shine School, a soul coach, and the creator of the Shine from the Inside Oracle, which is launching in the next 60 days. I just got so excited I got choked up. My illustrator is back from her honeymoon, and we are moving forward to finish up all the final details and touches. So it is happening. Thank you so much for all of your support. If you are here, say hello. Hi, Sherry, Ashley, Vicky, Angela, Brandy, Madison, Sandra. It's so good to see all of you beautiful faces. Oh my gosh. Hey, Tony. Yay. Let me know where you're watching from. Angela says aloha, so I know she's in Hawaii. Oh my gosh, it's so good to see all of you here. Are you guys excited about the Lisa Frank tarot? I mean, honestly, this is one of the coolest things. So what's unique about this is it's only the major arcana out of the tarot cards. So there's 78 cards total, and the first 22 represent what is called the major arcana, and they are like the big chapters in the lessons of our spiritual journey that we have to unfold. So these are going to be like the massive lessons. So I feel like this week our intention should really be about focusing on what are those main chapters in our life, what are those turning points, and what specifically do we need to focus on for taking ourselves to that next level? Because I feel like just drawing out of the major arcana is going to show us the blueprint for what it is we need to focus on to move forward. This filter is making me seasick. Okay, here, we'll change it. How about this one? What do you guys think of that? Okay, hey, Jacqueline. Yay, Michigan, watching from Little Elm. Oh, hey, neighbor. I'm over in Frisco, not far at all. Would love to have you at the next Goddess Gathering, so that will be September 14th. Yay. Southern California, Sherry's at. Love that deck. Now I feel like I need these. I know. Are you like me and you see a beautiful new deck and you're like, I have to have it? That's why I created the Shine from the Inside Oracle, because I wanted to create a beautiful deck that was all about self-love and empowerment, and it takes all of the lessons that I teach inside of Shine School and shares it in a fun and unique way. I've been seeing 1111 for almost a week. Well, keep your thoughts positive, because that's exactly what that message is here to show you. Okay, let's see what else. Thank you for your time and energy. Thank you so much, Diana. Hey, Heidi. Oh my gosh, it's so nice to see all of you. Let me know if you're new here. I always love seeing that the universe brings new, beautiful soul. Whoop. Cards are already falling. Okay, I started to shuffle. Let me grab it. It literally fell down. I won't look. My eyes are closed. Okay. We've got our first card for the week. So how Woo Woo Wednesday works is that I pull 3 cards with the intention that we all receive the message we need most in our life right now. So pay attention to the thoughts, the feelings, the nudges, and the visions that you create during this reading. And really pay attention to those subtle intuitive nudges. Whoop. Oh, okay, well, 3 cards just came out in that when I said intuitive nudges. So I'll trust it. So we've got 4 cards for the week. And let me just catch up with your comments. Hey, Julia. Yay, here from New Zealand. Oh my gosh, I would love to go to New Zealand. It's at the top of my bucket list. And yeah, here we go. You guys ready for this? First card for the week is number 3, the Empress. This is one of my all-time favorite cards because I totally identify with the feminine creativity. She's all about flow. She's about finding beauty. She's the original Earth Mother. So she is someone who is really tapping into her surroundings. She's using the cycles of nature. It's like the modern witch, right? She's using the cycles of nature to pay attention to what needs to come up, right? So we tune into the full moons and the new moons, and we do our rituals on release and manifestation. And we see that all things come with a season and a cycle. And the Empress is reminding you to tap back into your creativity, to express yourself in a new, unique way. How many of you are being called to show up in a new way in your life? Maybe you're being called to sing or dance or write or paint or take photos. There's this new creative expression that's being activated within you now, and you're most likely going to have to develop new skills and practice, because you might be afraid of, you know, trying out this new aspect or this new project in your life. Katie, oh my gosh, I miss you so, Katie, I miss you so much. I actually feel butterflies. Oh, I love that. Watching from Norway, oh my gosh, I love it. I'm coming to, if you live outside the US, make room, I'm coming over. So how many of you identify with the Empress right now? You feel like your creativity is being activated, you're starting to find that more feminine flow, you're opening up and asking for help, you're starting to put it out there like, I want more of this in my life, and you have to actually receive. When you manifest, the other half of that bargain is that you open up to receive. It's not enough to just say, hey, I need more of this, and then say, well, I don't deserve it, it's not here, I can't have that. So this is a card about receiving and opening up, and most importantly, receiving the intuitive inspiration that comes for that next aligned action that you're being guided to take. Let's keep going. I want to see what else comes up. Oh, yes! The High Priestess comes up. So we've had number 3 and now number 2. So we're like going backwards in sequential order. The High Priestess is all about intuition, trusting that higher knowledge. Like, you are intuitive, you're a psychic, you're a modern witch. If you're here watching, you are definitely one of those people, a light worker, someone who's here to share truth, to bring more peace, to bring more love. And this High Priestess says you have that inner knowledge within you. People look to you for wisdom. They look to you to learn. So you're actually having a light shown on you right now. You're being called to step up as that light leader and say, you know what, I am going to be that radical person that chooses joy and peace and love and harmony and all the hippie things, and actually show yourself as an example of what it looks like to be happy, what it looks like to go after your dreams, what it looks like to be in flow with the universe. Since we're talking about the Empress and, you know, saying, okay, I open up to receive all of those things that I've been dreaming of, these two combined really are the ultimate force of saying, okay, I have that wisdom within me. I know what I'm meant to be doing, but maybe I'm afraid, maybe I'm not trusting, maybe I'm not actually following through on the action. You have that wisdom within you. The Empress says, paired with the High Priestess, to just take that energy and flow with it, get it out of your system and share that with the world. I am going to tune into your comments and we'll keep going. Yes, fully trust my intuition. You are so spot on. I'm going to start dancing again. Yes, that was actually, I was on a tarot reading yesterday, and one of the antidotes to feeling not happy was for me to share with her to start dancing more. It was something she loved to do when she was younger. She actually loves to teach that for other people, but has lost that part of herself. And so this was a really beautiful reminder that sometimes the things that we need in our life to elevate us or to get us out of that funk or to break that cycle is to just do something like get up and dance. That's actually one of my oracle cards, is to unleash your inner wild child, get up and dance. It feels so good to get back into your body and move around and remember that you have been given this blessing of a body, you know, and when we start to love and appreciate it, it starts to do more, give us more in terms of energy, supply, stamina, courage, all the things that we demand of it on a subconscious level but don't even realize it. Okay, what else are you guys doing? Love you, Katie. So, yes, learning snare drum. Goal is to play a drum kit and doing weekly videos. That is so awesome. So see, someone is wanting to expand their creativity in their musical talents and abilities. And so gaining new skills is the perfect way to take yourself to that next level of learning. Ordered gua sha facial tools today. Empress in high gear. Sherry, I love that. One of the gifts that I sent to one of my recent coaching clients was a gua sha, face roller, crystal roller. And she was like, what is this? What do I do with this? I'm like, facials, girl, facials. Treat yourself like a queen. Hey, Melissa, jump in the ocean, get things moving. I love that. The ocean is constantly moving. So if you think about it, the river actually starts, there's a river that flows through all the cards starting with the Empress. And so it really is about just getting in with the flow of life and letting it wash you clean, take you down those twists and turns and just go with the flow. Go with the flow, people. Heidi says she's writing her new book. Come on over, Geneva, Switzerland. Yes, girl, yes. Count me in. I will be there. All right, next card for the week. I've pulled this card 3 freaking times this week, the Chariot. So the Chariot is number 7. And this is all about moving forward with passion and determination. This is a masculine card, yet it's one of balance. So it's balancing what we've talked about, all of that feminine flow with that forward inspired action, because we get in these inspired ideas, write that book, start that blog, learn that new skill, but we don't move forward with it. We just sit with it and we wonder why we're depressed or not happy or, not going after that next level or project in our life. And it's because we're not balancing the ideas with the action. So when the Chariot comes up, this is saying, what are you most passionate about? What are you determined? Devotion is one of the most important tools for you to actually open up to the spiritual world and start receiving that intuitive guidance. The spirit world wants to know that you're serious, and the Chariot card is a card of someone who is very passionately committed to a cause. So I'd love to know, what is that thing for you right now in your life? What are you so passionate about? For me, if you don't know, it's 9 days until you can book the Shine Tribe Goddess Retreat in Destin with me next year. So I'm super passionate about that right now. I want to know, what are you committed to? What are those goals that you're driving forward? The Chariot can also represent a road trip. So if you're someone who's looking to take a road trip, which that would be me, Chris and I have a vacation week next week, and we're trying to figure out where we want to go. The environment, I'm passionate about the environment. I feel ya on this one. Hello. Hashtag pray for Amazonia. Anyone paying attention to that right now? We had the media coverage on Notre Dame with all these billionaires who showed up in seconds to repair the fire and to stop to repair the damage and stop the fire. Meanwhile, for weeks, we've had the Amazon on fire caused by man. Like, this is a man-made situation. We really need to pay attention to what's happening in other parts of the world. The Amazon, I'm going to go on a tangent real quick and then I'll pull the last card. I'll show you the last card. The Amazon is 20% of our fresh air, 20% of our water. It's the lungs to our earth, right? And we're letting corporate greed burn down all of the plant medicine that's available to us. Like, we have to stop and pay attention to what is going on and then be that voice of reason. Share it on your Instagram. Talk about it on your live videos. Like, we need to start bringing more attention to what's happening behind the scenes. So hashtag pray for Amazonia. I'm very passionate about the environment too, and it's really sad what we're doing. My grandmother is from Iceland, and they just had a glacier actually deemed not a glacier anymore because it's melted so much it doesn't classify as a glacier, and they created a plaque and a monument for that glacier, and it says, we know exactly why this has happened and it's our fault, and if we don't do something about it, this is going to, they have 200 years is the prediction that Iceland will melt away. What the hell? All my family's history is going to melt because we're drinking shit out of plastic straws. Hello, people, let's do our part to contribute to the home. That this planet is our home, and we are all a part of it, and we are all contributing, and we're all taking from it. We're all receiving from her. So why don't we do a little bit of balance and give back to Mother Earth? Thailand is doing really cool things with the military is flying over and planting seeds, dropping them from planes. They planted 1 billion trees in one day or something. I mean, it's incredible. So we all have our part. Chris and I just this week walked out into the field and threw wildflowers everywhere because we are trying to help with the bees and the butterflies, because without them, we don't have food. Okay, off my soapbox, gonna tune into your comments, and thank you for staying with me on that, because this is what I'm passionate about. All of the stuff that we do online, we give back in ways that contribute to the environment and making this a better place for all of us to experience. My book, so many, and yes, the Amazon, yes, so many people have a book that's within them. Everyone has a story to share. All right, last card. Are you guys ready for this? And what is resonating with you so far? Have you been fueled up? Is your passion like, I'm so committed to this cause? The last card is number 1, the Magician. So wow, we've got 1, 2, 3, and 7. How cool is that? So the Magician is all about manifesting. Number 1, as above, so below. What's going on in here is reflecting out there. So the Magician says you have all the resources within you. Just like you have the knowledge, you have the resources to manifest anything you need, whether it's physical, like material, like money. You can't create more time, but you can stretch it and find ways that you can utilize your time that is given in more productive ways. So the Magician says, whatever you need, ask, put it out there. Say, this is what I'm looking for. This is what I want to do. I want to plant more trees. I want to save the world. I want to stop the fires. I want to end corporate greed. I want to write a book. I just want to hang out and go to the beach. Like whatever it is you want to do. Oh, and if you do want to go to the beach, then you should definitely stay tuned because I'm on the 9-day countdown for the Shine Tribe retreat before it goes live and you can join. So it's limited to 14 people. So pay attention. We've got 9 days left until we do the live launch. I'm so excited to hang out with you and meet you in person in Destin on the beach. How exciting. So whatever it is that you want to create in your life, just decide. I always say that when a woman decides, it is done. So what are you going to decide today? I want you to claim it in the comments below. What is that thing that you're deciding that this is mine? I'm going to stay fiercely committed to it. I'm going to trust that everything I have is within. I'm going to have faith that if I take this one step and show my committed determination that the universe will match me with intuitive ideas, the next action step, the right resources, the right mentor, the right book will find you. If you show devotion and dedication towards your dream, the universe, so this is the perfect message. The Magician is the as above, so below conduit for bringing those ideas from the spirit world into the material and manifesting them on a physical plane. Committed to myself. Yes, I love that. You know, what I found is that the moment I decided that I was going to commit to myself when I was 20 years old, I was done looking for boyfriends. I was going to do me and do what I wanted to do. And that was do hair. I wanted to go to beauty school, even though I had a lot of people say, no, you should go to college and blah, blah, blah. You guys know that. You probably know that experience. But I was so committed and so passionate about empowering others and making them feel beautiful because I spent my whole lifetime hating myself, not loving my body, thinking that I wasn't good enough or pretty enough. And I was sick of that. And I wanted to empower women in ways that were fun for me because cutting hair and doing hair is super creative. And I love to do that. I love to make things beautiful. Hello, Libra. And that was just what my soul was like so fiercely passionate about. And so I just committed and I stayed the course. And here I am over a decade later. My world is totally different from what I had imagined just starting beauty school. I've now created a boudoir photography business. I've created a soul empowerment coaching program. I have a whole online course to teach women how to love themselves again, an oracle deck. I would have never dreamed this 10, 13, 15 years ago when all of this was starting. And I just say that to remind you that if you have a dream, all you have to do is decide and commit. What I decided was that I was going to commit to myself, that I was going to go after my dreams. And 3 months later, Chris walked into my life. And if you have ever seen Chris and I together, you know that he's the real deal. I attracted my soulmate because I stopped desperately looking for him. I was desperately looking for love. I wasn't giving it to myself. I wasn't committed to my goals and my dreams. And the second that I did, and I was like, this is my life. I'm going to create it. I'm going to beauty school. And that's it. There's no other option. I called my dad and said, hey, can you pay for this first month? And he said, no. That was it. I was on my own. This is my dream and I'm going to make it happen. So if you feel alone, that's fine. But know that you can do it with or without anyone's help. I've been there and now I'm on the other side helping people that do have that dream, or maybe that fear or that doubt stops them from going after it. This is like the thing that makes me so passionate and driven, is to see someone who has a dream. That's what I love. I love when people have a dream, but they're like, I don't know, how do I bust through that block? Like, that's who I love to work with, those people that are big visionaries and they have all these amazing gifts to share, but there's just like that one thing, that one story that we have to identify that's holding you back so that you can soar. It's like the best. It's like, oh, it's the best thing in the world. Yes, I will go to the USA. Oh my God, I love it. It would be so amazing to have people from all over the world join us in Destin. Bodacious self-care and getting myself out there musically and mystically. You are doing a great job, Sherry. I loved your tarot reading video on your Instagram the other day. It was awesome. I finally hit that point and I'm focusing on myself instead of pinning for romance. Yes, the moment I said, I'm done with boys, I'm going to beauty school, like everything opened up for me. It was like I got everything I asked for. So the thing that you so desperately want, if you take the desperation away and you just commit to that desire and maybe redirect your focus on things that you can improve or you can control, because there's a lot of things that you can't. I didn't control Chris coming into my life, but I could control the actions that I were taking, and that was to follow my dream. I started beauty school. I paid for the down payment by myself. You know, I started taking action towards what I needed for me, and that attracted someone that wanted to also do the same. I would love to buy your cards. Oh, Heidi, thank you so much. They are coming soon. My guess is 60 days. Like, so I can finish up the guidebook. We can get all the freebies for all the VIP. If you're not on the VIP waitlist, then go to BrittanyCarmichael.com/oracle, and that will get you on the waitlist for the Shine from the Inside Oracle deck. And you'll get access to free gifts for being the first one to purchase. So be sure to sign up. Publish my book for September or October. Perfect my acting career and love myself and my body daily. Yes, girl, yes. Recap, the Empress. Trust your creativity. You are beautiful. You have amazing gifts to share. Treat yourself to luxury. Go out to nature. Spend more time pampering yourself. The High Priestess says you have the wisdom within. Trust all of those nudges. Trust your intuitive, even when it's scary and it's pushing you outside your comfort zone. That is your next step. You don't need to seek it anywhere else. Just take that thing that's like kind of freaking you out right now and go with it. The Chariot says to stay committed, stay determined, keep going after your dreams, have that balance of masculine push and moving forward, and then slowing down and receiving it, and allowing that feminine receptivity to kind of keep that balance between all that you're doing and then all that you're receiving, right? Because when we do good, we receive good, and we have to take time to like gather that all in. It's not just go, 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 go. Like, you create a backup in all of your gifts, and it's like, wait, where I don't have there's no room I can't come in. And then meanwhile, you're burning out over here, going, well, this is bullshit. I'm not seeing any of the returns. This isn't a good investment here. But if you would just stop and pause and like take breaks along the way, you create space to let it in. And the Magician says, all the resources that you need are available. When I called my dad and said, hey, can you pay for beauty school? And he said no. And it's his birthday, by the way, today. So happy birthday, Dad. It was the best gift ever in my own resourcefulness, because now I'm not looking to that one source that I knew it might be a possibility. Now I have to come up with new ways. Literally, Chris walked into my life 3 months later with an idea that created more than $10,000. And I grew up in a trailer, so that was a hell of a lot of money to me, and is still a lot of money. And it allowed me to pay for beauty school, move out of my parents' house and into a place with Chris, and start my life of what my dreams looked like. So I say that if you're someone who says, well, I don't have the money to do what I don't want to do, like, you don't need the money. You just need a decision, and you need to start taking action. The action steps that you can take, all the way up, all the free ones up until the one where you're like, okay, maybe money could help. Get to that point. At least do some work, because when you do the work and you show that you're committed in that dedication, the universe brings you opportunities and people and experiences and books and knowledge and gifts. I mean, we joined CrossFit, and Chris said literally to me, I would like to have CrossFit for free. It was $260 a month. I was like, are you crazy? How's that ever going to happen? A week later, they came up to us and said, would you like to coach the mobility class? We'll offer you free membership. What? What? That was my manifesting lesson through Chris. So thank you, Chris, for teaching me that you really can have anything you want. You don't have to have a specific plan or the money that you think you need. So just put it out there, trust that it's possible, and continue to take those inspired action steps. If you love this message and know a soul sister who would enjoy it, please tag them in the comments below or share this video. I appreciate all of your love and support. Thank you for being there along the way as I've been creating the Shine from the Inside Oracle. We are so stinking close, and we are so grateful for all of the support that you've shown, all the questions, and just sharing pictures. All of you are sharing them on Instagram. It's so beautiful, and I'm so appreciative. So if you're not on the VIP waitlist for the Oracle deck, BritneyCarmichael.com/Oracle. That will get you on the VIP waitlist, and you'll be the first to know when we launch. We are like less than 2 months away and only 9 days away from the Shine Tribe Goddess Retreat. I can't wait to share that with you and all the goodies that I have in store to help rebuild your confidence and transform you into that empowered version of yourself that really will go after the dreams, because you'll walk away with the tools that you need to keep your mindset positive and know what to do when those fears come up to stay committed to your dreams. I'm so thankful for each and every one of you. If you love this message and you'd like a private reading for more clarity and a kick in the butt, because I'm a no BS kind of soul coach, you can go to BritneyCarmichael.com/tarot. Oh, Christopher Carmichael just joined from the office. Thank you so much for being here. I love each and every one of you, and I will see you guys on Friday for the Elevated Life series with Christopher Carmichael. Thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.